Okay, this is our first video on Rory. Rory came into the program on Saturday, August 9th. He is a male lilac point Siamese kitten. He weighs about 3 pounds 6 ounces, which means that he's probably 13 or 14 weeks old. We tell how old a kitten is at this stage in their life, usually by their weight. Kittens typically gain about 1 pound a month. Now, Rory could be a little bit older because he was thin when he was found. He was found outside as a stray by a Good Samaritan in Pennsylvania who contacted us. And he was thin, so he could be a little underweight, although he feels a little pretty solid to me. We'll see what the vet thinks. Rory has not been neutered yet. He's going to go in this week, hopefully, if I can get an appointment Thursday or Friday of this week for his vet appointment. He's beautifully pointed. He has very soft fur. He's on the shy side. I have him in this enclosed kitten pen up here in the family room area in my house. If I let him loose, he will hide and go under the furniture. He's particularly fond of going under the sofa or underneath of our recliners, which is not a good place for him. So in here he can play, and he can be up where the people are. He can get used to household noises like the garage door and the TV and the vacuum cleaner and all that stuff. But he stays in a safe environment. Rory is very playful. I have watched him self-amuse with toys. I haven't seen any scratching behaviors yet. I have this cardboard scratcher in here that has a little ball that lights up that most of the kittens like to play with when they're here, so we'll see if he'll scratch on that. Rory is a very quiet Siamese. Oh, there we go. We're scratching vertically on the netting there. He is very quiet. I have heard no meows out of him since I picked him up on Saturday. He's been very quiet. He was totally quiet on the 2-hour ride back to my home. And here we go. He's scratching on the cardboard too. So we know that he knows how to use his scratching surfaces like a good boy. I've heard a few chirps out of him, but not much. Now, this is not all that uncommon in kittens who were found outside. Cats and kittens who were born outside tend to be quiet rather than vocal because it keeps them safe from prey and things that might want to harm them. Rory, come here, Roar. Roar, show me your face. Come here, buddy. Rory. There's your face. There's your pretty face. Yeah. He's absolutely beautiful. He's got big ears, a really nice mask. He's very curious. He was pretty mellow the first day I had him. We had him at a cat show up in Timonium, and he just kind of sat around and let the volunteers hold him and stuff, but he's gotten a little feistier since he's been here. You can see he does like toys, and he will play and self-amuse himself. My husband got him to play an interactive game of Feather One last night. I have to be honest and tell you that he prefers his foster daddy right now to his foster mommy. But he's a good boy. He's eating well. He's litter boxing well. He was very good for his bath. He was very good when I gave him his first vaccine and his first wormer. Rory's big enough, like I said earlier, to be neutered this week and get his rabies. And he needs 2 more distemper vaccines, 1 in 3 weeks and a third 3 weeks following that. But his adopter can take him home at the end of the first 3 weeks. and have the third vaccine done by their vet when they take him in for a checkup. I figure his go-home date is somewhere around the 31st of August after he gets his last vaccine. So you can see he's playing with a little mouse there. So this is Rory's first video. Hopefully I'll be able to get another one up soon where you'll be able to see more of his face. Rory. Rory. He is absolutely terrified of dogs, by the way. My daughter was here yesterday, spent the night with her two dogs who are very cat socialized, and he was shaking behind his litter box the entire time. He finally relaxed this morning when they went home. He does seem very interested in watching my adult female cat, and he watches the other kitten foster, Lexi, that I have, who's in a separate isolation cage across the room from him when he sees her. So I think he'll probably be cat friendly. I think he's on the shyer side, and having another playful young cat or kitten to kind of show him the ropes as far as people interaction and stuff, and not hiding, will be really good for him. I don't want to send him home as an only cat. So this is Rory. Rory. Come here, Rory. He's not going to turn around.